In this video, you'll learn how to transfer your domain from GoDaddy to Hostinger and connect it to your hPanel. We'll go through the process step by step in a clear and simple way so you know exactly what to expect and why each part matters. First, make sure you're logged in to your Hostinger account and that you can access your hPanel. hPanel is Hostinger's custom control panel where you manage your hosting, websites, and of course your domains. Once you're in hPanel, look for the domain section. This is where all domain-related actions are handled, including domain transfers. Inside the domains area, you'll see an option called Transfer Domain. Go ahead and click that. This is the starting point for moving a domain from another registrar like GoDaddy into your Hostinger account. Next, you'll be asked to enter the domain name you want to transfer. Type in the full domain, including the extension, for example, yourdomain.com. Take a moment to double-check the spelling here. Even a small typo can cause delays or errors in the transfer process. Once you're sure it's correct, click the transfer button to proceed. At this stage, Hostinger will usually run a quick check to see if your domain is eligible to be transferred. This depends on a few common rules like the domain not being too new or recently transferred. Assuming everything looks good, you'll move on to the payment step. For the transfer, you'll need to pay for a 1-year renewal of your domain. This is standard practice with most domain registrars. It's important to understand that this payment does not cause you to lose any of the time you already have left on your existing registration. Instead, it adds 1 extra year to your current expiration date. For example, if your domain is set to expire in 8 months, after the transfer and renewal, it will now be valid for 1 year and 8 months. So you are extending the life of your domain rather than starting over. Once you complete the payment, the next key step is entering your authorization code, sometimes called an EPP code or transfer code. This code comes from GoDaddy and acts like a security key that proves you're allowed to move the domain. Before starting the transfer on Hostinger, you should have already requested and copied this code from your GoDaddy account, usually from the domain settings or transfer options. When Hostinger prompts you for the code, simply paste the authorization code into the field provided. Make sure you include the full code and avoid any extra spaces at the beginning or end, as those can sometimes cause validation issues. After you paste the code, confirm the action to continue. From here, Hostinger and GoDaddy will handle the rest of the transfer process in the background. It may take some time for the transfer to fully complete, typically anywhere from a few hours to several days, depending on the registrars and the domain extension. Once it's done, your domain will appear under your domain section in hPanel, ready for you to manage, connect to hosting, and use with your website or email. And that's how you transfer a domain from GoDaddy to Hostinger and connect it to your hPanel.